Okay, welcome again. Welcome to Qlik Visualize Your World series. I hope you all enjoyed the Illuminati Act. This was just one way for us to showcase our new product launch that we're going to do, which is Qlik Sense. That's what our colleagues who have flown across the globe into India are going to talk about to all of you. I think that's an evolutionary product that has really come to the marketplace. Before I really invite my colleagues to speak on the stage, I thought of sharing a couple of snippets with you, some thoughts that you could probably use during the entire course of the day and in your decision making in terms of what analytics BI solution you really want to buy or go in for in future. I think all of you would agree with me on a couple of things. One, data is the most important asset today that any organization has. Data is growing. In fact, some of the analysts, some of the industry experts have been saying that by 2020, data is going to touch about 45 trillion zettabytes. Now that's a lot of data to consume. I'm sure all of you would agree with me. So, a lot of data is good. We're talking about big data. But I think big data is something which has always been there. I mean, whatever was big probably a decade back seems small today. And whatever is going to be big today probably would seem small tomorrow. So big data is always going to be there. A lot of data is always going to be there. There has been a lot of structured data, unstructured data, semi-structured data. But I think what's more important for us to understand is what we do with that data. Are we able to analyze information from that data repository that we have? Because the data deluge is going to continue, it's going to be there. I think all of us need to understand that are we able to do three things from the data that we are sitting on? A, are we really able to discover something from the data that we have with us? B, once we discover, are we able to decide on the information that is coming in from that data? And finally, are we in fact able to do something with those insights that the data has provided us? So, discover, decide, and then do. So information generation, like I said, is important. But again, what's more important is insight creation. And that's where Qlik comes into the picture. Another thought. Gone are the days where data was utilized by just a few in the organization or a few departments in the organization. And also, gone are the days where decision making was done only by a few people within an organization. I think today's decade and going forward, everybody in an organization is going to be engaged in decision making process. Today, decisions are being made every day by everyone in an organization. Of course, the type and the level of decisions may differ, but nonetheless, everybody makes decisions at any given point of time in an organization's journey. Therefore, the need to really empower the entire organization is eminent and important. And I think that's where Qlik as an organization comes into the picture with its innovative technologies. We kind of disrupted the market 20 years back with a huge solution offering called Qlik View, which was in the space of guided analytics and self-service BI. And we're going to disrupt the market yet again today with self-service visualization, which is intuitive, which is natural, and that's what we call self-service visualization. That is Qlik Sense, on which my colleagues are going to talk about today. So, a couple of snippets here again. What we created 20 years back by the name of business discovery, or what we all today call as data discovery, has now become the mainstream of any organization's decision-making process. In fact, analysts like Gartner have created a new segment altogether for that. And in that segment called data discovery, Qlik is the market leader with over 45% market share. Closer home, Frost & Sullivan accorded us with the Emerging Analytics Player Award and ranked us #1. Why am I telling you all this? I think this adds a lot of credibility to where we stand as an organization today and how we are adding a lot of value to organizations such as yours in your decision-making process. Talking a bit about Qlik, there are over 33,000 customers worldwide using Qlik at any given point of time, spanning across industries. So it could be insurance, it could be financial services, it could be governments, you name an industry and we are present. Closer home in India, we have hundreds of customers in a short span of time that we have been in existence in this country. Some of the customers such as Mahindra & Mahindra, HDFC Life, in fact, you're going to hear from these customers today on how they are really using Qlik in their organizations and how they are really benefiting out of it. But some other customers are Godrej, Consumer Products, Flipkart, Shoppers Stop. I'm sure some of the customers are already present here. So that's where our journey is really going into. We are growing very fast, and with our evolutionary and revolutionary product called Qlik Sense, I think it's only going to get better. Quickly going on to the agenda for the day, we have a short but packed agenda. We're going to start off with our Regional Vice President, Philip Baniak, who's going to talk to you through about the business keynote of what exactly guided analytics and self-service visualization is, how is it enabling the organizations globally. Thereafter, we have a product presentation by our Vice President, Product Management, Arthur Lee, along with my colleague, Varun Babbar, who will actually take you through the entire concept of Qlik Sense, self-service visualization, which includes a demo. I think we thought of putting a demo in this agenda because that's exactly what people really like, and it's more interactive. Thereafter, we will be having 2 customer presentations, namely by Mahindra & Mahindra and HDFC Life. And then to end it all, we have a short panel discussion for about 30 minutes where we'll try and gather ideas from you as well as from the panelists on the stage. So I'm sure today's agenda will provide a lot of insights to all of you, and I'm sure you will give us the opportunity to come to you and showcase our solution offering. Without further ado, I would like to invite our Regional Vice President, Asia Pacific, Mr. Philip Baniak on stage.